Hi, and welcome to the first video. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm really excited to be sharing some successful strategies I've used in my clinic to help hundreds of women lose weight. Now, losing weight can be really hard, I get it. I know, because I see the struggle that my patients have gone through when they first come to see me in the clinic. And perhaps you've tried to lose weight before and you've met with defeat, or you've lost weight but then regained it, and then, that's enough to make you want to throw in the towel on losing weight. It can be so frustrating. So what's more is that there's so much conflicting information out there about weight loss. And so it's hard to know what's going to work for you. And the truth is, there's not one simple thing or a magic bullet that can create successful weight loss for you. And so what I'm going to be sharing with you today are some of my top strategies that I've used to help hundreds of women lose weight. So let's just jump right in. So this one mistake that I'm going to share with you could cost you months of time and endless frustration. But most dangerously, it could cause you to completely give up. And I see my patients make this mistake, even though I've warned them about it, and I've told them what to expect, and they still do it. So it's a pretty big deal. So this problem is if you don't understand the endocrine system, the metabolism, how it works, and someone who can explain it to you in the body, then it's really easy to make this mistake. So this first mistake is so important that you could be doing everything else correctly, and if you miss this, it's going to halt your weight loss and making it nearly impossible to lose weight. I'm talking about skipping meals and calorie reduction diets. Now, this is a big no-no in my clinic, and I'll explain why in a story. Because one of my patients hoped that by skipping meals, she would actually end up speeding up her weight loss. And so she started eating 2 meals a day. Now, she was exercising, she was eating everything that I had taught her to eat in the right proper ratios, and she was still very, very active in her life, doing yoga on a regular basis, exercising. So when her weight plateaued and then stalled out, she got really anxious. She started to feel confused because it made sense to her that if she cut down the calories, that she would maybe even speed up the process and lose even more weight than she already lost. Now, naturally, you might think less calories in means more weight loss. But instead, what happened is she stressed her body out and triggered fat storing hormones, which caused her to stop losing weight. And if she would have kept on that path, doing the same thing, she probably would have ended up gaining weight. Can you imagine how confusing that would have been? So this is such an important point that you really understand. I can't tell you how many people I've seen in my clinic who have tried this method and failed. So it's essential that you don't restrict your calories, but you eat 3 meals a day when you become naturally hungry. So otherwise, if you don't, you're going to trigger those stress fat storing hormones, and you're going to end up feeling confused and frustrated when your weight loss stalls out. So restricting calories might work for a short amount of time to lose the weight, but the rebound is guaranteed, and it's not sustainable weight loss. So that's why part of my program actually teaches you about the metabolism, the fat storing hormones, the fat burning hormones, so you know exactly what to do and how to do it. And I found that the most difficult part of losing weight for my patients is actually changing behavior and habits. I call this the inner game. So that's why I've created a ton of support in my programs to help you transform the behaviors and the habits. Now, the problem is we've learned these habits early on in our life, and most of them are running in our subconscious, so we don't have the tools to change them. So in the second video, I'm going to be diving deeper into the inner game and give you more strategies that I have found made all the difference with helping my patients not only lose excess weight, but really keep it off. So thanks so much for joining me. My name's Caleb Jarosh. I'm really excited. Stay tuned for the second video, and until then,